Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. First of all, I wanted to apologize for not uploading any Conqueror's Blade video for the last 2 months, but I'm finally back, and today I'm going to talk about one of the earliest T5 units that were added to the game, which is Iron Repairs. In the early seasons, they were so OP, but they got nerfed, and for a while nobody used them. But a few months ago, they were finally reworked and got some nice buff, which made them a reliable unit again. So let's begin with the doctrines that I have on them. And obviously if you have better ones you can put them on, but the ones that I currently have do also work. By the way, if you're wondering about the skin that I have on them, it's from the season rank rewards and the banner is Tiger's Eye banner. Now let's talk about their veterancy line. There are 3 different viable builds for this unit. First, if you want to focus only on sword. Second, if you want to focus on the flail, which is their heavy weapon. And third is a mixture of both sword and flail. And before I talk about each line, there is one thing that's worth mentioning, which is when you spawn the unit, it uses the sword by default, and in order to change their weapon to the flail, you have to press number 5 key on your keyboards.
Forward! Hail to the flail! Prepare for battle! We will cut them down!
So just remember to check this before charging them into the enemy line and then realize you had the wrong weapon equipped. Now let's get back to the veterancy line. For the first build, if you want to focus only on the sword, you need to fully upgrade the first line. And as for the remaining points, there are 2 ways you can spend them. If you like to have more defense, you need to put more points on the bottom line. And if you want to have the ability to stun enemy heroes, or if you want to have higher slashing damage, you need to go middle line for the rest of the points. So to recap, for the first build, you need to fully upgrade the first line. And depending on what you like, if you want to have higher defense, you go to the bottom line, to the third line. Or if you just want to have higher slashing damage and the ability to stun enemy heroes, you put the rest of the points into the middle line until the third ability, which is Razor Sharp. As for the second build, which focused on the flail, which is the heavy weapon, you need to fully upgrade the middle line, which at the end gives you increased blunt damage by 8%. And you will put the rest of the points on the first line, which will give you some increased defense. As for the last build, which was a mixture of sword and flail, which I don't recommend, but if you like that, you can put some points on the middle line until the knockdown ability, and the rest of the points will go the first line. Or if you want to have more defense, you go on the bottom line. But this build isn't that efficient. I really recommend the first build, which focused on the sword. It just works better on most of the situation. And one of the advantages of going only on the sword line is that you don't have to worry about switching the weapon, because it's going to be the default equipped one when you spawn the unit. Anyway, that's all for today's video. If you found this video helpful, please share it with your friends. And I'd appreciate it if you could subscribe to my channel, because 99% of my viewers are not subscribed currently. So just hit that subscribe button and I'll see you next time.